Hi guys, today we're going to go over the histograms ECART. So go ahead and take out your first attempt so you can see which ones you got right and wrong. There were 10 questions on this one. So let's get started. All right, this is number one. The histogram below shows the number of books read last summer by each of Mr. Hegler's students. Each student read at least one book. Which statement is not true? So first of all, notice the word not. Okay, so we're looking for the false statement. So there's 31 students in Mr. Hegler's class. So this graph means if this is books down here, 1 to 3 books, 15 students read 1 to 3 books, and 8 students read 4 to 6, and 6 students read 7 to 9, none read 10 to 12, 2 read 13 to 15. So if I add all of these up, it does equal 31. And so this is a true statement. The number of students who read 7 to 9, 6, is 3 times more than the number of students who read 13 to 15, which is 2. Is 3 times more than the number of students who read 13 to 15, 6? Yes, so that one is also true. The median is the number in the middle when you order them least to greatest, but we don't know the data. We do know that there's 15 students who read between 1 and 3, and there's 8 plus 6 is 14, and 14 plus 2 is 16. I know that there's 16 students who read more than 4 books, right? So if I have 15 numbers here, and I have 15 numbers on this side, I'm going to have one number in the middle. That one number is the median. And that will be in this 4 to 6 range because 15 of the numbers of the data will be on this side of that number, whatever it is. It doesn't matter what it is. We're just looking for the interval that it's in. And on this side of that number, there's going to be 15 numbers. So the median is going to be, oh, that's not the answer. The median is going to be between 4 and 6. So that statement is true also. The last one is the one that's false. Most of the students read less than 4. Well, 15 read less than 4, and 16 read more than 4. So most of the students didn't read less than 4. Most of the students read more than 4. So that answers D. All right, number 2. A recent survey asked the question, how many books do you own? The results are shown in the histogram. How many people own between 6 and 15? All right, so we've got 6 and 15, which is 5 here and 6 here. And it's between those two intervals, so it is 11. Nothing crazy about that one, right? All right. The histogram below shows the number of books read in the summer by students in Mrs. Rothman's class. How many students read 1/5 as many books as those who read 12 to 15? How many students read 1/5 of the 12 to 15 range, which was 55? So you're finding 1/5 of 55. And if you put that in Desmos, which you can, just like this, it'll give you 11. You're basically multiplying 1/5 times 55. And then when you multiply that, you get 55 divided by 5, which is 11. You're multiplying 1/5 of 55. All right. Histogram below shows the ages of the top 20 female finishers in last year's Cherry Blossom 10-miler race. Ages of the top 20. Okay, so 11 to 20, 31 to 40. Looks like that's a 5. 21 to 30 looks like a 14. That's either a 1 or a 2. Let me check. So I'm looking for the ones that could be the same data. I'm going to check 5, and I'm going to check the 31 to 40 range just because that's kind of easy to check for me. So 31 to 40 would be here and over. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that one actually works so far. Does this one work? 1, 2, 3, 4. It does. Does this one work? Can't. Gotta move my face. 31 to 40. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. Okay, good. Got rid of 1. And then 31 to 40 would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So already I canceled off 2 of them just from looking at that last interval. It looks like 11 to 20 is either a 1 or a 2. So this 11 to 20 is from Let's do from 11. Oh, wait, that's not 11. 11 to 20 would be in this range. And that looks like there's 3 there. And this 11 to 20 only has 1. So it is A because there's only 1 there in the 11 to 20. All right. Examine the pie chart, which histogram could be used, creating this data. So which of these histograms matches this pie graph? All right, so I'm gonna look at this like the striped part is the 90 to 99, and that part looks almost the same as the DFs and the C's. So it looks like these are the A's, this is the B, this is the C range, and this is the DF range. So it's definitely not D because the 90 to 99 range looks a lot smaller than those two, and they're supposed to be the same. And this doesn't, this piece of the pie is almost equal to the other ones, right? Like they're very close in size, except the 80 to 89 to me looks a little bit bigger, right? That piece looks a little bit bigger than the other 3. So I need the 80s to 89s to be the biggest. And in this case, it's not. Let's see what this one is. Move my face again. The 80 to 89 looks bigger. And this graph doesn't even have a 60 to 69 range, which we do have on our pie chart. So it can't be that one. So it is C. See how the 80 to 89 is definitely the biggest, and the other 3 are very similar in size. Okay. Now we're going to look for the stem and leaf plot that cannot be created using this data. So it looks like I need 2 numbers between 0 and 9. I'm just going to start there, I guess. See if I can delete any that way. So 2 numbers between 0 and 9. Remember the stem and leaf plot? This is the tens place, this is the ones place. So this number is 50. This is 41, 41. So this number right here is 1, and this is a 3. And so 0 to 9, 2 of them, that's correct. Does this have 2 numbers between 0 and 9? Yes. Does this one? Yes. Does this one? Yes. So that didn't help me. All right, let's go to 10 to 19 has 5. 10 to 19 would be anything between, right, in this stem pretty much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because that's 11, 12, 12, 14, 15. So that works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that works. So that didn't help. Let's go to the next one. This has nothing there. That doesn't mean there's a 0. It should have nothing in the 20 to 29. So this one works, but this one does not, right? It's doesn't 20 is not a data. There would be a 1 here if 20 was involved. But that's the only one I can cross off, so I got to go to the next one. Let's see. 12 should be the 30 to 39. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Of course. Now I gotta go to the 8. 40 to 49, there should be 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, so I was looking for the not, so I could have stopped a long time ago, right, guys? C is my answer because it doesn't work because of the 2, 0. Hopefully you didn't spend that much time on that one. I was looking for the not, so my correct answer is C there. Of course, right? Okay, question 7. Histogram shows below number of goals scored by 20 members. Which stem and leaf plot could be the same data? So this one I'm looking for the one that's true. So maybe that will help me. All right, 11 in the 0 to 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it can't be A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Could be that one. This one only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one only has 5. So I'm pretty sure this one's going to be good. I got 4 in the 10 to 19. I've got 2 in the 20 to 29, 2. And then 1. But this shouldn't be right because of that 0. Am I wrong on this one? Did I count wrong up here? Maybe I did count wrong. I was supposed to get 11. Did I get an 11 up here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Looks like I can't count. So 11, 4, 2, 2, nothing. There shouldn't be a 0. There should be nothing and 1. So actually, I'm crossing off answers that are correct. A is the right one for this one. You can't have a 0 there when there's no data. That would be a 1 there. Like there should be up to a 1, but there's not. So it's A. Hope that didn't confuse you. Let me know if it did before you do the retake. All right, this histogram shows distribution of students' grades for Mr. Hart's most recent test. How many students scored at least a 71, but not more than 90? So 71 at least means a 71 or higher, but not more than 90, so it stops at 90. So you're basically adding up these 8 scores and these 7 scores to get 15. All right. Number 9, the data below represents the number of hits recorded by the members of the Mustangs baseball team. How many members of the team had 6 to 11 hits recorded? This looks like it goes right in the middle over to the 5. All right. Last question. Scott recorded the low temperatures in Richmond each day for 10 days. This lists the temperatures. Which histogram represents this data? So might help to put them in order, but it looks like this one only has 1 for 7 to 8. And that's only a 1. 7 to 8 should have 1. So it can't be D. It can't be that one. C. All right. So 9 to 10 should have 1, 2, 3. So that has 4. So I think this one is going to be the winner. Let's see the other intervals. 11 to 12 should have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And 13 to 14 should have 2. 1, 2. Yep. B. All right, guys, hope that helped. It was just a lot of counting, right? And reading the words carefully. Let me know if you have any questions before you do the retake. Don't just do the retake if you're not ready. You got to make sure you know what you did wrong, okay? Hope that helped.